right, welcome to Saturday morning at Honda headquarters in SoCal, California, Torrance to be specific. We have the NSXCA group here. We're the first group to roll in. There will be more along the lines here. But yeah, I'm gonna do a quick run through of the NSXs right now before I try to get individual shots and spend a little bit more time on each car. Everyone's catching up right now, hasn't seen each other in a long time. So it's good just to see everyone and see what's new in their car. But again, I'll do a closer look at each car coming up right after this.
I had to look. I was like, surprise. Could have ran like a sweet, you know? Yeah. Yeah, 38. 38 total? As soon as that lane opens, I pat and it starts, there's an uphill, maybe like half a mile up, and I pull around to the left lane.
All right, we're gonna take a group picture, so we're all lining up here.
Right here. Okay. So we're gonna come around Jay right here. So we'll look that way. All right. Right here. Yeah, we'll be the front. Number 6 is the one you did. I put some people in the front.
All right, here's Mr. NSX Life. It's purple NSX. Busy catching up with everyone. Come back to his car later. See if I can talk to him. All right, we have Chambo's car. There he is. He's agreed to be on YouTube. So tell me a little bit about your car.
Yes.
What year is it, first of all?
It's a 93.
93?
Yes.
Okay, so it's an NA1.
Yeah, original Grand Prix white. The previous owner, at some point, one of the previous owners, has had many, painted the roof white.
Okay.
And then when I bought it, it was actually wrapped black.
Oh.
And it's only that after I bought it, I had realized they had painted it when I was taking off the wrap.
Okay.
So yeah, it ended up, looking pretty good with the same color. So I decided to just keep it.
Very nice. Okay, so what mods? Looks like you have some BBS LMs on there?
Yeah, BBS LMs. Nothing too crazy. Just the standard, OEM
17, 18?
17, 18s, yeah.
Okay.
And then the seats, obviously the Recaro RCS.
Okay, yeah, I filmed you at the Doghouse meet. You showed me the power seat buttons that you made.
We can take a closer look. So
is it utilizing? Go ahead.
Yeah, I used the OEM rails. I had a spare seat, and then I fat my own bracket in CAD. And these are the OEM switches, and it works pretty well.
Very nice. And these seats sit very nicely with these rails too, which is surprising. They sit nice and low.
Right, they have to be very narrow to be able to fit in the OEM rails, right? So that's one of the reasons I picked the seat.
Very nice.
But yeah. this car has had a long history. It was stolen once.
Oh, really?
Back in like 93 or like when they first got registered. And it
Wow.
was eventually recovered. And that's why you can see like that VIN plate, right? It's from the CPH.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I had to get it like, you know, VIN verified and everything.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah.
So it's California. It's stolen in California?
It was, I think, a Miami car.
Oh, Miami.
It was
Okay.
stolen in
Okay.
Miami.
Okay.
Right?
Okay. Okay.
And then, yeah, over the years, you know, it's just been kind of neglected a little bit. And I
Okay.
actually did kind of like a restoration on the car.
Okay. Okay. So what else did you do in the interior then?
So the interior, so when I bought it, you know, it was missing a lot of interior pieces, no headliner,
wow.
no carpet.
Okay.
And the seats were gone, so I had to like source the seats. And, you know, pretty much all the pieces you see, I had to like kind of source myself.
Is this a JDM steering wheel or
That's
what
a
is
JDM
this?
steering wheel,
Okay.
right? With just like an emblem
Okay.
on there. But it's got the perforated, which is, you know, nice for the tactile. And then the cluster, it's a NA Type R, NA1 Type R look.
Nice.
With the yellow needles.
Is that actual OEM cluster?
It's an OEM cluster, yeah.
Oh wow.
The bezel is just the NA1 Type R that you used to be able to order from Japan. Now they're discontinued.
I asked because my buddy Harry, who you know,
Oh, yes. We've been talking about
has
this.
wanted that
Yeah.
for the longest time.
Every
so.
time I see one pop up, I send it to him.
Oh really? Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, he's wanted one for a really long time.
Yeah.
Very cool.
But yeah, this is actually my favorite piece on the car.
Okay.
It's
The engine lid, right?
the Perlocraft. Yeah, engine lid. It's just really well made.
Right. Yeah.
John.
Liu, right?
Yes.
I met him through Harry.
Yeah. He's an OEM car designer, so
Right.
he definitely knows how to.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Do you mind if I lift? Can you lift it up for me so I can see the
So
underside?
It's a clip-on, these like quick release.
Oh.
So if you just press that side. There you go.
You got it. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, there you go.
Yeah. This whole thing is
Very
only
nice.
like 2 pounds.
Very nice. Cool, man. Thank you. Is it only meant to install that way, or can you do hinges?
So far it's only meant to be installed this way. Yeah. You just press down.
Very nice.
Engine-wise, it's pretty stock.
Okay.
It was mostly a restoration job because when I got it, it was leaking oil everywhere. The VTEC solenoids, you know, were just really dirty, and the RTVs were just atrocious. So I kind of just did a restoration.
How about in the back? You got stock exhaust, aftermarket exhaust,
It's
or
a Pride V2.
Pride V2?
Pride V2, just
All right.
yeah, standard, and then NA2 or O2 plus taillights.
You know, is this red stitching interior? Is that stock?
It's not stock, so
Oh, done aftermarket?
my wife and I kind of did it together.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, she helped me out.
Nice. Oh, just come with these things too. Cool.
Yeah, it comes with the seatbelt holder.
Very nice.
Yeah, so the seats, they're only sold in Asia,
Oh, okay.
and
Yeah, they're pretty rare. I feel like this is probably the only time I've seen it in a car in the U.S.
Yes, very few other people have it, but to
Okay.
get these seats shipped here,
Uh-huh.
it's expensive, right? So I actually flew to Japan on a vacation, and then I bought these seats.
Wow.
Have them shipped to my cousin's house who lives in Tokyo.
Really?
Picked them up there, and then got them back on the oversized like luggage.
It's crazy that it's
Yeah.
only available. Like, why? Do you happen to know why they
I don't know,
don't?
maybe because they're so
sell them here?
small, right? They might be like more designed for the
That's
Asian
possible.
demographic,
Yeah.
maybe.
What waist size would you say these are good for?
Oh, it's on the tight side. Probably
32 maybe?
32, yeah,
Okay,
32,
okay.
34 probably.
Okay. Nice. Okay, feels good. The padding feels nice.
Yeah. Yeah. I would say on a long drive, they're probably not super comfortable.
Okay.
That's why I have like a little pillow
Oh,
for
okay.
the lumbar.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, they just look, great in the car. So.
Yeah. Definitely. Red seats in a white car. Can't go wrong with that.
Can't go wrong with that, yeah. JDM fenders.
JDM fenders?
Yeah.
I was about to ask you what suspension you're on.
KWV3s.
Okay,
Like
nice.
most other people.
Nice. These are OEM JDM fenders?
Yes.
Very nice.
Yeah,
Always like that look.
Yeah, when I bought them, they were already Grand Prix white, so I just tossed them out.
Oh, nice.
I didn't even have to paint. I mean,
Nice.
it's slightly mismatched, but you know,
Not bad at all.
not bad.
I honestly wouldn't have noticed if you didn't say anything right now. Very nice. Cool. So, what other plans do you have for the car? Any other cool projects or mods?
Yes, there's some big plans for the 2.0 version, I would say,
Okay.
that I'm not ready to reveal yet.
Okay. Okay.
But you know, hopefully in the future.
Yeah. Yep. Sounds good. Very cool. All right. Well, thank you very much for showing me around your car.
Of course. Thanks, Chris.
Here's the red one. Here's the Instagram. Let's take a look. Lighting's really nice right now. Some TE37s. Looks like they're a custom bronze. Got some Zanardi floor mats. And otherwise, it looks like a stock interior all the way down to the shift knob. Very nice. Nice condition. Right. We have this one. Can't remember what his name is, but you saw this. If you didn't see the video of I think NSX Westfest, where I can't remember the title of the video, was NSXs Invade Southern California or something like that. He did I filmed him talking about his car and all the really cool innovations and engineering that went into it. So definitely check that out. You'll gain an appreciation for it if you like that kind of stuff. But yeah, this thing has everything touched and modified on it, basically, and it might not look the cleanest, but it has a really cool, interesting stuff done to it, as you can see. So I'm really into like the engineering side of things, and even though I'm not an engineer, I want to be an engineer. Just seeing all the mechanical stuff and ideas that came into making this car, really cool. For example, this splitter is mounted on shocks, so when you hit stuff, it moves. So stuff like that, and this whole front end is motorized. So again, go check out that video. It's really interesting, this car.
You're done. They get you in here.
Oh, okay. This is a J series. Yeah, it's a J series, just a V6. You know how I know? Because I steal all that hardware 20%. I swear to be there. If you want to pick apart, it's my favorite hardware to get. For his other one?
Yeah, I like that shit.
That's cool because my buddy has it. Like, he's a K series.
So look at the engine. Interesting.
I wanted the same shit though.
All right, everyone. I have an owner here, Hugo. Thank you for agreeing to be on YouTube. So this is his beautiful NSX. Is it GPW?
Yes,
GPW, what year is it?
92 Grand Prix White.
92 Grand Prix Y is converted, obviously, just like mine. So tell me a little bit about the car. I mean, besides just, yeah, go ahead and what's modifications done to it and things like that.
It's a long list since I've had it for since 2009. But basically, I had suspensions, so JRZ suspensions.
Okay.
And then I've header intake and exhaust. Some OEM NSXR mods that like the engine lids, Little here and little bit interior wise.
What intake, header, and exhaust do you have?
I have the Fujitsu titanium exhaust, and I have Fujitsu headers.
Oh, nice. Okay, so sorry, Fujitsu exhaust, headers. What else? Intake? What intake do you have?
I have the Mugen replica by I think Downforce.
Okay.
Yes.
And you have OEM engine lid or?
I have a NSXR.
Okay, can you pop it for me?
Sure.
Nice. Oh, nice. You got the Type R cover there.
Yes, got a Type R cover.
Mugen radiator cap, Mugen oil cap. Is it a stock strut bar, just hydro dipped, or is it
Stock strut?
aftermarket?
This one is stock with the wrap.
Okay.
The intake manifold, the throttle body was bored inside, so it's a little bigger.
Nice.
And yeah, that's pretty much for engine mods, I think.
That's cool. Well, this is a nice copy.
Yeah, it's actually their first original copy.
Is Downforce, you said?
Downforce, yes.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that looks pretty legit. Nice. Okay. So clean, man.
Thanks.
Is this Downforce wing?
Yes, Downforce wing.
And Type R style diffuser? Is Type Downforce?
Actually, it's an OEM Type R diffuser.
Oh, it's OEM.
It's OEM.
Oh,
yeah.
nice. I have to take a closer look. I've considered buying that too. Looks really nice. Fujitsu exhaust. Looks good. Nice. And it's on, are these OEM O2 wheels or painted or?
They're OEM O2 wheels painted white
Okay.
to match the car.
Okay. Very nice. Is it stock suspension or aftermarket suspension?
They are aftermarket JRZs.
Oh, that's right. Okay, nice.
They are only two ways,
Okay.
so it doesn't have the
The
external reservoir.
Okay. How does it feel? Really
It feels
nice?
Yeah, I like it. I
No-
used to have the OEM NSXR suspension,
Okay.
and I think they're a little too stiff for the street.
Oh, okay. Really interesting. Nice. Very nice car. Okay,
you.
so what else have you done to it then?
I have also got NSXR steering wheel
Okay. Nice.
and horn button.
Mm-hmm. So you-
Type S shift knob, NSXR shift boots,
Yep. Nice. And the
radio,
block-off plate.
NSXR radio cover.
Nice.
Got some.
audio right now?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Sorry, I didn't want
No,
to.
all good.
I was about to talk shit to Hugo
Say
over
hi
here.
to YouTube.
What's up, man? What's up, guys? Yeah, Hugo's still trying to sell his car. He's
No.
Are you
always
trying to sell your car?
I'm not.
He's always trying to he's always fishing for prices. He's
That
like,
was 8 years ago.
Years ago.
he's always like, then I got this spare part, and then this one, and then what do you think that's worth?
I'm trying to interview some owners. So if you want to, I would love to interview you
Oh,
about your
man.
car,
Oh, he would be a good person to interview.
Yeah, okay, maybe, yeah.
Mr.
When-
NSX Life.
Yeah, when you get down to me.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Wait, dude, that's not the same. That's not the original. What's it called? The glove box cover, is it?
Original glove box cover.
Is it, dude?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Oh, the center console.
Dude, you never touch it then.
I do.
Dude, you don't have the tattoo, the summer tattoo.
I do. Yeah. I kept it pretty nice.
Yeah, dude, that's super nice, dude. No way. Okay, all right.
Space
All right, Hugo.
Very nice.
Oh, and I got the OEM NSX NA2
Uh-huh.
ABS conversion.
Oh, nice. Okay. Would you mind popping the hood?
Oh yeah, sure.
All good. We're not judging for a show here just yet.
Downforce hood.
Okay, downforce hood. Nice. I like how the downforce hoods have the provision for the mesh right here. So that's more like OEM. Mine doesn't even have that.
Oh, I
So this one is like more like OEM where you could put, I think a rubber seal goes on that for OEM.
see. Currently a lot of downforce because the bug was caught in here.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
yeah. It looks nice. The hood looks nice. Got a Koyo radiator.
Yeah.
Oh, you got the Colin short ride battery.
Yeah.
Okay, old school kinetic custom machine. Right here, this is a Soji. the ABS,
Yeah,
the ABS conversion.
Because I have the anti-gravity.
Very
I haven't
nice.
put it in yet.
So okay, finally, thanks for showing me your car. What other plans do you have for the car?
I do have interior parts I haven't installed.
Okay.
So recently I just got the NSXR interior
Oh, headliner.
headliners.
Okay,
yeah.
nice.
And I got the NSXR door, the door cards.
Okay, cool. Well, thank you very much, Hugo, for showing
thanks.
us your beautiful car.
Thank you.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna have to talk over the music, but here's an NC1 silver. Looks all stock, but always very nice to see an NC1. Always very clean. Always got some goodies in the side. Carbon cluster cover. I really love those. I wish that's something that we could do in our NSXs first generation, but the cluster cover is not separate. I mean, I guess it could be if you disassemble the leather, but that's not something all of us are gonna do. Okay, this is Miss Jennifer Tran's car. This is the red NA1. I worked on this car before. I installed the steering wheel on this. I don't know if I filmed that or not, but it's got TE37s on Advent Neobuzz. Here's the steering wheel I installed for them. It's a Jay's Racing steering wheel with work spell setup. I did what did I do on center console? I did something on center console, and this is the car I did the replaced the headlights on as well. Did a video for that. Always a nice looking car. Okay, here's another red NA1. Some nice RT660s on it. Otherwise, looks pretty stock. Got stock steering wheel, interior, shift knob, seats. Very clean though. Stock engine lid. And I think this is an aftermarket exhaust. I'm not positive. I always get the exhausts on these like 97s. I don't know if this is 97 or not, but on the 97s, the nicer stock exhausts, I always get those confused. I don't know what I'm looking, if I'm looking at stock or aftermarket. All right, here is a red NC1. This red is pretty bright. It's kind of like an orangey red. Actually, it's kind of similar to the NA1 red. But here we got a carbon lip right there. Nice carbon spoiler, and these are the stock spoilers, but looks very nice. Obviously, OEM carbon fiber is going to be pretty nice. If it is OEM, I think it's OEM. That one looks like it has the same spoiler. Let's go look. This one has a matte finish on it. These brakes are super nice. Obviously, they're stock, but carbon ceramics and the large, I think they're Brembo calipers. I was looking into those because there was a set on eBay for sale. I was like, oh, I wonder if the rears could fit on the fronts with custom brackets, but they're just too large, I think, to fit on the under a 17-inch wheel for NA1. Okay, let's see. I don't know if I've seen this one before, so let's check it out. I'm gonna see if it's I can't tell, they blocked the VIN. It is a coupe, so it is converted. Here is the Instagram, so I'll make sure to go follow this person if I'm not following them already. So this is a converted front end just like mine. Looks like it's OEM minus the hood. So this is a different version hood. I don't know who makes this one, but you can see that the vent is a little bit more shallower. But otherwise, the fitment looks good. You can see that The fitment on the fenders looks pretty decent. That's the corners above the headlights are always the hardest part to get down, but fitment looks decent. It's got some spoon style scoops. And I think these are these black racing or are these RGs? Advan RGs, RG1s in gunmetal. Here's the engine bay. We have a double din console, shift knob, and stock steering wheel and stock seats. And we have a Type R style spoiler with a O2 rear valence and exhaust system on it. And O2 taillights as well. This is Michael's car right here. Michael's right there. Say hi. So here's Michael's car. It's pretty loud over here, so I don't know if I'm gonna have to do subtitles, but Michael's car with the carbon lip, and he's got aftermarket mismatched wheels in white. This is an NA1 with a tan interior, aftermarket steering wheel and shift knob. And this is a Marga Hills wing. And it's got like the top secret style side diffusers, along with an aftermarket exhaust. T37s in the back, along with carbon side diffusers. We have a black pop-ups here with CE28s. This one is an NA1. Hard to see, sorry, I didn't bring my polarizing lens, but looks stock otherwise. All the way down to the stock exhaust, but very clean. The paint looks really nice and swirl free, so good job on you. Okay, we have a silver pop-ups here with aftermarket fog lights in the front. We have some wheels that I've never seen before. It looks like they're probably OG. So AZEV. Not a bad look. This paint also is in very nice condition. You see it shining. The black mirrors, that's a nice touch. Always like the black roof and the black mirrors look very nice. Alright, looks like it probably has an air cup suspension with some switches in the middle. Either that or that's actually the phone. Some people have that programmed to their air cups, but it's possible that they actually have their optional phone in there. Aftermarket exhaust. Alright, I think this is a Zanardi. Yes, it is. You can see the plaque right there. So there's two Zanardis here. There's one over down that way. So I'll get to that side in a second. But this is a Zanardi and very rare. Basically the US Type S. So these are all NA2s. They're all red. They're NA2 coupes, actually, I believe. So, you know, this one's a coupe. But yeah, very cool car. Very nice. Okay, now here we have a DTM auto body car. For a second I forgot this is not that car. So I don't know if I've actually seen this car before. So let's take a closer look. I forget what style this front lip is. It's the same people that make that gurney flap for the OEM Type R rear spoiler. But if I remember, I'll put it on the screen. Interesting. Some Advan RGs. Aftermarket steering wheel with NRG hookup and a double din console. Custom color, of course, most likely due to thanks to DTM. We got carbon side diffusers. And here's the engine bay, and there's the @ for Instagram. Compact strip bar and a few chrome bits. Aftermarket radiator tank, and of course the skate deck. Honda Modulo style spoiler along with the O2 style sub spoiler and a kind of Type R-ish diffuser down here. Looks like it's larger than the Type R one. It sticks out a little bit more. Aftermarket exhaust. Okay, so I just talked to Albert. That's him right there. I filmed his car already, but yeah, I think he says it only has 34,000 miles on it. And the only mods he has is tires, the RT660s, a Pride V2 exhaust, and wheel spacers. But yeah, this is immaculate condition. This car is gonna be worth a lot. 34,000 miles. Alright. There's a NC1. I am a big fan of this piece being neither carbon or black because I like how the hood line continues with the fender. That part is usually like silver or chrome, and this to me looks way better. So good job. There's a carbon lip right there. Wheels, carbon side diffuser. Red and black interior. I've seen this one before at the DTM meet. AG wheels right here. I like the caliper color. This one has a bunch of full carbon accents on it. And again, I like the black right there. And of course, here's Anthony's car. Very famous and well-known. Market Hills Widebody. Everything done to it. I filmed this car on plenty of times, but try to get some new angles for you guys. Some things I haven't noticed before, which is kind of hard, but Mastercraft. Shout out to Teddy and the crew at Mastercraft. Well, he's got a wooden steering wheel now. I think that's new. Nardi. Another pop-up here. This is an NA2. like 71,000 miles.
We'll be dancing round the tree come this Christmas Eve. What happened to the Christmases of yesteryear? Now it seems the good old days have disappeared.
Another NA2.
And shoulders and all. This is close. It's getting about that time. I hope you understand you'll still be apple of my eye. I was your lady, don't you know? All you did was white as snow. Together here one day, yeah, we always get it right. Now that was we're in harmony again. I really do believe. I think I'm gonna miss you.
Alright, again, it's very loud here. Sorry if you cannot hear me, but we have some bronze TE37s on this car, and this is an NA2. I think this is the one that I saw last time at NSX West Fest with the ATR hood. Good to check it out again. And again, yeah, the fitment is really good, so something I'm probably interested in getting. Pole positions in jersey mesh. Carbon intake vents. And a Type R style spoiler. And Type R rear diffuser. And an aftermarket exhaust system. Okay, here's the NSX with the Ferrari Challenge livery on it. Nice gold hardware on these BBS, which look like they're custom coated. It's kind of hard for you guys to see, but the center is like a gloss gray with a polished lip on it. Of course, we have another supercharger. Okay, here's Iman's car with the blue Ring Masters carbon lip.
Said she fed her with me. Said she's found another lover in another city. Said she's doing fine in New Orleans.
Also red jersey mesh pole positions.
Now she got me pacing,
The console.
wondering where'd I go wrong.
Titanium intake.
Got me going in circles like the merry-go-round. Gonna take the west train to Louisiana in the morning.
All right, this is Brian and his white NSX. What year is this, Brian?
It's a 1997.
1997. So tell me about it. Whatever you want to tell me about your mods, whatever you've done to it.
All right. So it's a 1997. It's got 42,000 miles on it. I've owned it since 2015. It was bone stock when I bought it. On the outside, we got the Mode 4 front end. We have a ATR Racing carbon fiber hood.
Right, you just got this hood,
Just got
right?
that, yeah, we're gonna have that painted here pretty soon. Just left it
Beautiful.
like this so people can sort of check out what
Yeah.
it looks like raw. Got Stop Tech Trophy big brake kit over here with custom made for me BC forged RT50 wheels, I believe. These are 17 by 8 in the front and 18 by 10 in the rears. It's sitting on KW V3 suspension.
Okay.
Got chassis stiffeners in the front, rear, got rear target bar.
What brand chassis?
These are all made by Love Fab.
Okay.
Guy back in the earlier, I guess 2014s or
Yeah,
so,
yeah, yeah.
15. He used to make a lot of stuff for the cars, but doesn't
Right,
do that anymore.
right.
Going over to the interior, got a bespoke set of carbon fiber shelled Recaro pole position ABE seats.
Very nice.
They're wrapped in Mercedes Napa leather called Bengal Red.
Dude, this leather is
Yep.
really nice tone of red.
Yeah, thank
It's
you.
a really
It's,
nice deep red. I really like what you've
Like I
done.
said, it's a factory Mercedes color. A lot of them are in the newer Mercedes. It's got the matching cushions with the Honda perforation pattern in the cushion there I had done. Also with the matching door cards to go with that. Again, in the Honda perforation pattern to look pretty factory as I can get it. Lots of carbon fiber accents in the interior done by Euro Boutique there in San Francisco. Their door handles they made for me. Got the door inserts there for the switches and stuff. Center console. NSXR factory NSXR 02 NSXR factory wheel there with the hub and a Mita Motorsports horn button there. It's got an ID4 motion digital display for the gauge cluster there. A little hard to see. I can turn that on for you later if you want.
Sure. Yeah, you can go on. You can turn it on right now.
Yeah. It'll take a second.
Okay. Oh, there you go. Very nice.
So I've got that in, put that on when I installed, the twin turbo setup that's on the car now because I needed some extra information for the boost gauge, oil temperature,
Okay.
pressures, things like that.
Right.
So I went that route with that. Back on the engine, we got a NSXR, OEM NSXR engine cover,
Nice.
an ATR Racing Lexan
Oh.
hatch here with the carbon fiber frame.
Didn't even notice that. Very nice.
Again with the Love Fab target bar, stiffening things up here in the back. It's got 415 horsepower now to the wheels at about 8 pounds of boost, 8 or 9 pounds of boost.
You said it was SOS turbo kit?
With the SOS Science of Speed twin turbo kit.
Okay, nice.
Internals are stock otherwise. Let's see
Very
what
nice.
else.
Very nice setup. Who did the work for you?
Basically, I do all my own installs and stuff
Very
at
nice.
home. I like to, tinker on the car as much as I can. I let SOS install the twin turbo setup and
Okay.
everything before an NSX Expo a couple years ago.
Oh, nice.
So they took care of all that. I'm just getting too old to get under the car and do that kind of work
Yes.
now, so I don't feel like doing that. But everything else, pretty much, I do all myself on the car. It's got a, let's see.
What exhaust you got on here?
This is a Apex exhaust made by a guy. His last name is Angus, or first name is Angus. I don't remember. He's
Oh, okay,
a
okay.
guy up in Canada that used to make these. I'm not sure if he's making them anymore for these cars, but it's just a 2 1/4 inch, sort of custom made exhaust. Stainless, It's not titanium or anything like that.
Nice.
But it's got a lot of weight taken out of the car. I have carbon fiber bumper beams in the rear and the front.
Wow.
No windshield wiper, motors or tank or anything like that. With the Lexan hatch and the carbon hood, the carbon seats.
Your paint is in immaculate condition. Was it repainted or no?
Yeah, so this car was repainted. When I bought it in 2015, it basically had a scratch on almost every panel. No matter what we did, tried to get it buffed out and everything, it just couldn't get it right. So basically we took the whole car down to bare metal, took the whole car apart essentially, and took the car down to bare metal, started from scratch, and resprayed the whole car.
Very nice.
And guy shop in Alhambra, California did that, called CNC Collision.
Okay.
They did a fantastic job with the car. They took it, you know, like I said, took the whole thing apart and did every piece by hand and did the ultra smooth sort of finish on it.
Yeah, it looks
they
nice.
did a really nice job.
Even bees love it.
Right.
You mentioned carbon crash beams. Is it ATR or who'd you buy from?
ATR. So I have both two companies, different ones. ATR Racing again in Austria made the rear one here, and then I have a pole to flag racing one in the front. They're the company that made the front one for me.
Nice.
What else we got?
It's just so immaculate. I'm looking at it right now, and there's like not a single smudge or dirty part on it, and it's just
garage kept.
It's like the epitome of what a GPW, like a blank canvas, whiteboard, no marks on it whatsoever.
Thank you.
Perfect condition.
Like I said, the paint job. I mean, the paint shop did a fantastic job getting the paint as smooth and as clean as possible.
Very nice.
They that same paint shop used to paint Singer Porsche, so I'm not sure if you're familiar with those, but they those things are works of art. I had them go that full length with this car as well, with the paint job on this car too.
Very nice, very nice. This is one of the top builds. This is super nice. Who makes the harness bar?
So this is made by Cedar Ridge Fabrication.
Okay.
He makes these for the harness bar, and he also makes some non-compliance clamps and bushings for this car, and some chassis stiffeners as well.
All right. Very, very nice. What made you go with the vented hood? Did you just want better cooling, or for looks, or?
A little bit of both. With the turbo kit on now, the car gets a little bit hot on real hot days when I drive real hard in the mountains and stuff in the canyons.
Okay.
So with the vented hood now, the temperatures stay nice and consistent where they should be, nice and cool. Otherwise, you know, once you get a little hot, you have to sort of slow down for a few minutes and let it cool down, and then it's good. Driving around town, it's fine, but with the vented hood, just takes care of all that, you know,
Nice.
without issue.
Oh, would you mind popping the hood?
Oh, sure. So under here too, I also have my air compressor and tank for the cup kit. There's a cup kit just on the front to raise and lower the front end to get over speed bumps and things like that.
That bar just runs right through everything.
Yeah, connected right to the chassis support blocks and the suspension support blocks right in the car. There's one in the front, and then there's one down there in the rear, again mounting in the same spot underneath the car too, to help keep things nice and stiff.
That's a thick sway bar. Is that a sway bar? The red thing is a sway bar, or is that a
sway bar
brace?
down there too. It's a Dolly Racing sway bar from sort of back in the day. Kind of hard to find nowadays.
Right. How long have you had to own this car?
I got it in 2015.
Okay.
Yeah. Again, it was bone stock when I bought it in 2015. So as soon as I got it, basically, I already had parts at home. I'm sitting waiting for it to start modding it. I'm not very good at keeping things stocked. So.
10-year anniversary coming up for you?
Yeah. I have a anti-gravity battery in there with a gray market billet battery support and mount in there. It's kind of hard to see back in there, but super nice kit there. Battery only weighs like 4 pounds. These are made by Dolly Racing too. I think back in the day, I kind of got those from the same guy I got this Target bar from. He had a bunch of old leftover Dolly Racing parts. And
very nice. Is this sorry if you mentioned it already? This is the what radiator is this again? I forgot.
This is a massive radiator, massive, however you pronounce it.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a copper core radiator that really helps with the cooling, even with the turbo setup.
Right. And then of course the ATR hood.
Yep.
Very
really
nice.
Nicely done. Sides are great.
Yeah, super nice quality.
The fitment is really good. We haven't I haven't done any body work to the hood yet at all before getting it painted, and you could just see how well it fits and everything just as is.
Yep.
It's a really nice quality hood. It's all dry carbon. It only weighs a little over 6 pounds, so it's pretty light. I think the factory hood is 16 pounds or something like that. So it's a nice sort of reduction there. Yeah.
Super nice. Even your lip looks brand new.
Yeah, with that cup kit, you know, you really get to keep things nice if you use it properly and you know take those dips at nice angles. It helps keep it nice. You know?
Very nice. Yeah. Well, thank you for showing us your car.
Yeah, absolutely,
Ryan. I appreciate it. Very nice build. One of the best in SoCal. So thank you. Okay, here's Mike's Madonna Widebody Route KS. Kit came from Arizona with a few other people, I believe, today. So shout out to you guys for coming out to this event. But yeah, his cars, I think he still have 2 different wheels on each side of the car. We have white CEs on one side, white TEs on the other. Yep. Futura design brakes. And again, he has this custom interior with the plaid going on. Spoon mirrors, spoon style mirrors. And the plaid extends into the engine bay. And it's got a blow off valve right there, so turbocharged. This color is shining in the sun, very nice right now. Backyard special spoiler. Very nice. I gotta get him to open up his car to me one time too. I wonder which hood he has. This looks very similar to mine. There's no wiper holes though. Oh, his might be downforce hood, yeah. Downforce tends to use those honeycomb vents. Yellow NC1 rolling through. Oh, wait. Is that Jerry? That is Jerry. All right, here's Tony talking away about his car. I filmed this car plenty of times, so sorry, Tony, you get the short end of the stick today. All right, and here is PJ's car from DTM Auto Body. This is wide body and I believe twin turbocharged car. First time I've seen it out in the sunlight, I think. I know I did see it at the DTM Auto Body meet, but it was in his shop under dark area, so it's nice to see it out in the sun, see the shine of the paint. I don't know what's all going on with this car, how much of it is custom and whatnot, so I know the hood's custom. I saw that post, very cool custom design here. Very reminiscent of a Ferrari Pista hood, I believe. These wheels look cool, M-forged. The Evasive Motorsports mirrors. Of course, he has a full interior done in here. Double din console, aftermarket steering wheel, and some Sparko seats, and a roll bar. And I'm not sure who makes this engine cover, but I've seen it before. But a very unusual design.
You went all the way until you did it.
Of course, it's reminiscent of, you know, like mid-engine vehicles like Ferrari or whatever, the Spider versions where it has those hoops behind the seats.
I love that there's so many good, like, well-built examples here. Like, nicely modded ones. So many.
It's lame without flames.
Mike's, Chris's, I mean,
I'm glad you just got this.
this thing is amazing. A wild build. They didn't hold anything back though.
I mean, he was in a position to start from track.
Alright. We have Type S here. Oh, 2 Type S's. Very nice. Closer look at the carbon on the lip. I'm not sure, this is just me. I'm not sure if I like the badge on the Type S being so low. I would prefer, if I owned one, I'd probably debadge it or put like a Honda badge up there. I'm not sure. I do like that the badge is up there higher on the pre-facelift. So that kind of bothers me, the badge being so close to the edge. But that's just nitpicking. If I own a Type S, I wouldn't worry too much about it. Two Type S's right next to each other. This one looks like it has an aftermarket exhaust system. Big old bright white wheels with clean barrels. Thank you for having your window down. I can take a look inside. Nice interior. Carbon side diffusers on this car too. Just look at the front wheels. All right, and we have another pop-up NA2, I believe. Owner is sitting in the car right there, sleeping. Wings West front lip. HRE wheels. All right, here's Eugene's car. I featured his car on my channel a few times. Always good to see him out with one of his kids. Got the advanced front lip, Mugen MF10s, backyard special spoiler, and a custom interior along with a child booster seat, child car seat. Got the gray market strut bar and OEM engine lid. Excited to see what he has in store for his interior, because he picked up an OEM NSXR or NSX Type S seat, I can't remember, and he's about to put that one in, so that should look really nice. Those are Grail items. Okay, here is Tom's NSX. He also has the gray market lenses. So not to be confused with Tony's car. His car has the advanced front lip and custom anodized silver King Motorsports spec MF10s, along with Project Mu brakes. Some Recaro SR7s, along with a, what is that, OEM Type S steering wheel, I believe, and a tilt hub. Double din console, Sonardi floor mats. I really like that matte carbon console from that's from Euro Boutique. He got, looks like he has the side pieces also along with the vent. All that's really expensive and something I want to do one day. Oh, he's got aftermarket tweeters in the door panels also. Looks like he has the engine lid and the gray market Targa strut bar. Backyard special spoiler along with the Saklam exhaust. So Tom's a big Mugen guy. Has a Mugen TSX, had Mugen Integra, I believe. Lots of other Mugen cars and builds. So it's not surprising that he would have this exhaust. Alright, here's another, looks like stock car. Very similar to Albert's car. Stock wheels, just with grippier tires on it. Looks like he has something I've never seen before, which are those A-pillar tweeter pods. See it right here, sticking out. That's interesting. Aftermarket exhaust and diffuser. And he also has some black side vent and looks like some tinted tail lights. Never heard of that exhaust system, but I'll have to go look it up when I get home. All right, and here is Jimmy's car. I told him I've seen his car so many times at meets, but I've never been able to talk to him. Just because I never seen him around his car at meets and just didn't get the chance. So finally got to say hi to him today. Hopefully I'll get coming around so I can talk to him more about what mods he has on his car. But very nice classic look to his car. Very similar to like Nemo's car, exterior wise. But you can't go wrong with that. The GPW with a lip, wheels dropped, and BBK. So it's always a good look. But let's look closer. CE28s with stop tech brakes. See, this is how I was always came up, is that you cover your VIN so people cannot get the VIN to cut a key or to do whatever they need to do some shady stuff with your car. But these days, people get upset that their windshield doesn't have a VIN cutout like mine doesn't. So I never really understood that. I know in some states it's required to show your VIN. In California, it's not on your dashboard. Well, not enforced at least. So yeah, I'm not really sure why people are so adamant about showing their VIN on their windshield. But anyway, looks like we have the same taste in dash cams. He has a black view, and he has black DC5 seats, which always look nice in the NSX. Fit really nice. They don't sit too tall. Like my seats kind of sit kind of tall in the car. Hard for you guys to see, but he does have a Momo steering wheel and a Momo hub. Here's a look at the rear wheels. Of course, he has Stop Tech trophies all the way around. And along with the ARC exhaust system. Of course, this one's supercharged as well. The OEM engine lid. If you don't know what that is, that's cookie cutter. It's I had to ask my buddy what that meant. It's like an inside joke for a bunch of those guys that have the cookie cutter mods on the NSX. So same with me. So I'm not laughing at that at all. It's a good look. That's a nice 911 over there. it's a good look for NSXs, so that's why there's so many people with just cookie cutter mods like lip, wheels dropped, BBK, that kind of thing. Here's my car. Nothing new about it right now. And Hugo's car that showed a little bit earlier. And here's the other Zanardi. So again, you can tell with that by that plaque in the center. This is number 47. Here's a look at the Zanardi Type S wheels. Again, these are NA2 coupes, so no Targa, but it comes with a 3.2 and 6-speed transmission. Looks like it's all stock, but when you have a Zanardi, well, it looks like it has some perforated seats. I don't think that's stock, but I could be wrong. But yeah, when you have a Zanardi, you know, all stock is not a bad thing, because that's probably keeping the value up pretty good on these guys. I think this one's probably low mileage as well, because it looks pretty immaculate. All right. Here is a black NA1. Okay, here is a black NA1. Looks like it has similar mods to these other two guys before, which is just stock wheels and some grippier tires. Got a Snoopy in the front seat. All the way down to the stock exhaust. Alright, here is Nemo's car. So he's got a carbon, I think, downforce lip.
I work for Honda now, bro. Yeah, I work at Honda.
Of course, he's got the CE28s, along with the Stop Tech trophy kit. The DC5 Recaros, again, very similar to Jimmy's car, with the Type S steering wheel and the Caro floor mats. That's cool. And he's got the ID4 dash, I believe. Very nice, clean interior. With the black view as well. Gray Market shut bar, engine lid, and I believe this one is turbocharged, twin turbo, with the ARC exhaust system. Looking pretty good. See you, Tom. All right, we have Fred and your car, famously known as NSX Life. With you used to have the Red Bull
I did.
Livery, right? So yeah, just tell me about your car, what year and all that.
Yeah, so this is a 95 NSX. It is a Midnight Pearl, which is very, very dark purple. I'm pretty sure I'm the only Midnight Pearl here, as is the case usually when there's a car meet of any kind with NSXs.
Right. So what mod is you said it's 95? Sorry.
Yeah.
95. Yeah, the purple is always nice. I know like one other person with the purple with this color car. And then what?
Sorry.
What? You have a carbon lip on it. What brand is the lip?
I do. Yeah. So this is downforce.
It's actually what is this mode? Is this a mode 4 bumper?
This is a mode 4 bumper. Yeah. So I'm actually a huge fan of the Shine GT, and I would have tried to put that on, but because it went mode 4, I needed to move to the 0205 style.
Right.
Front lip. So this one, I got the mode 4 when I had the Red Bull livery on. I ran over a tire carcass, dude, on the freeway.
Oh, really?
It shattered my OEM bumper.
Uh-huh.
And you can't just get one, right? You can't just like go down to the local
Yeah.
dealership and just grab one.
Yeah.
But I got really lucky. I asked around a bit, and someone connected me with the right people, and they got me hooked up with someone who had a Mode 4 or could
Nice.
get a Mode 4. And so we were able to get that on, and we just at that time just wrapped it
Okay.
with the Red Bull stuff. And then the hard part was finding a front lip at the time.
Okay, okay.
And a buddy of mine had a 0205 front lip on hand. And so I just bought that off of him. But
I
then
see.
of course we wrapped that too. So I've only recently had it like as like exposed visible carbon fiber for.
It looks good though, because I like that Downforce always does this. They make the edges darker, so it adds a little bit of nice difference to it.
Yeah, it doesn't look as flat. Yeah.
And your Mode 4 bumper looks like it fits really well too.
It fits pretty well, but as I've learned, OEM is always best. But
Yeah,
if no
for
one
sure.
else notices, then okay.
For sure. I mean, nothing's gonna beat OEM. There's like hundreds of thousands of dollars Honda put into making the mold and manufacturing those bumpers. So whereas all these aftermarket bumpers are just small companies. So,
Right.
But for what it is, it fits really well.
Yeah.
Then
sticking on the exterior. Yeah. So speaking of other small companies, I went Wings West side skirts.
Okay.
Wings West for me is always like a special place in my heart because it largely follows the OEM line, and you don't need to get door caps.
Right.
So almost all of the other side skirts, especially the modern ones, that modern style, they really need the door caps to make it look complete.
Right.
The Wings West never did, so I've always liked that a lot.
And is it urethane also?
This one's a urethane one, which has a lot of problems.
Okay.
But I think the shops that I've worked with have improved it a lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Other exterior stuff. I mean, so it's all original paint from like the mirrors back.
Okay.
So this is still like the original PV73P
Nice.
from 1995. Yeah.
Dang. That's such a nice color.
Thanks. Yeah. I had to refresh the door handles. So exterior door handles, interior door handles, those were all done.
Okay.
But we can talk about the interior in a bit.
Super common. I mean, this rubber always breaks. It gets super brittle
Yeah.
and just breaks all of these parts.
Yeah.
You got TE37s on here.
Yeah, T37s.
Some nice brakes too.
So those brakes are pretty new. They're a kit put together by Socket Bomb Garage up in the Bay Area.
Okay, yeah.
So they're AP Racing over their 4-pot calipers on 13.3-inch rotors.
Nice.
And the fit is pretty tight, but I was pretty happy with it.
That's not bad. I've seen tighter where it's worrisome. This is like the as tight as I would run it, but still safe.
Yeah. And then the rear, we have a bigger rotor as well.
Okay.
So they required a bracket to like move the OEM caliper.
Okay, right. Yeah. Got bigger rotor here.
The nice thing about this kit that I really liked and why I chose this one over others was that they balance the brakes front and rear so that they would lock up at the same time.
Nice.
But then they also work with they're designed to work with the OEM brake cylinders.
Yeah.
So they're sized well for that.
Nice.
So far.
Nice.
I haven't had a chance to like drive it as hard as I want, but it's only been 2 weeks old. So, but it's, pretty happy.
Oh,
with
2
it.
weeks only, huh?
Yeah.
The entire brake kit?
Yeah, so pretty fresh.
Nice.
I got a recommendation from the shop I usually go to down in San Diego, Jerry Greenlight. He was like, you might be the first NSX guy who's driven his car enough to actually need new brakes.
Oh, really?
Versus
Nice.
everyone else almost always jumps to PDKA before they actually get to that point.
Yeah. Like me.
Then
Nice.
The rear.
What you got going on?
Downforce is their GT style diffuser, aka
Okay. Yeah.
the who was it? What is it?
Tytech?
The Tytech knockoff.
Yeah. I had this diffuser for a while.
Yeah.
The Downforce version.
Yeah. So this one, so to make it fit my exhaust, because the exhaust has like pretty big cans, so we actually slid the rear panel back.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. I was talking to some guys who had a similar problem for a while, and this was the best solution that we came up with. And so to stiffen it further, because we slid the whole thing back, these are aero rods that are designed for Lotus Elise.
Okay.
For like the front lips of a Lotus
yeah.
Elise. So they work pretty well here, and they do make it stiffer. So.
Very nice.
Yeah, so that solved that problem for me. JDM tells in the back. I have arc light LEDs.
Okay, yeah.
I've always liked the arc light LEDs a lot.
Yeah.
I'm a huge fan. It's like I think my second set.
Nice.
Guppy Attack. I feel like you can't get the guppy attack antennas anymore.
What's that? Guppy? I never even heard of that.
Yeah, so because the S2000s they had the shark attack, which was
Okay.
like I think like yay tall,
Uh-huh.
and the guppy attack was ones they made for the NSX, and they matched the height of the.
Oh, Type R,
Type
Type
R
R
one.
spoiler?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
I wanted like an antenna that was like, really small,
Uh-huh.
and it's does the job.
Yeah.
Other stuff that you could see from outside, kinda. Besides the socket bomb kit for the brakes, socket bomb also put together a kit for the suspension. So
Okay.
I am on. They have an Olin suspension.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, they put together.
Spend some good money with them, man. Those are some good mods.
It's money, man. And then then stance cups put together
Okay,
by HQ.
okay,
Yeah,
okay.
I did have eyeless systems for a very long time, and I feel like I kind of became like de facto spokesman for eyeless because no
Okay.
one else had that kit, or not as many people did. But yeah, it got to the point where I think it got end of life.
Okay.
You might want to fact check me on that in case
Okay.
SOS disagrees. But I'm now on a stance kit,
Okay.
and that one I've been pretty happy with.
Are you
HQ
using
just handles
those?
everything.
Are you using those seat heater buttons for your?
Yeah,
your
I was telling someone else that's a telltale sign that
Yeah.
HQ has put together your stance kit. Yeah.
Nice.
So right side for running power to the compressor, and left side for the up and down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very
Interior
cool.
wise, want me to open it?
Sure.
Yeah. All right. So interior wise, so I'm good. This is gonna be partly apologetic, but kind of like humble bragging. I have 318,000 miles.
Oh wow.
So 318,000 miles, and I would say the interior now is probably in better shape than when I first bought it.
Yeah, it looks great.
Yeah. So the seats were the big thing for me when I first got the car. There's a huge gash here,
Yeah.
and
That will happen.
It had 83,000 miles on it at the time that I bought it.
Oh wow.
But during COVID, I got really lucky and found a set of 10 seats. Thank you, Jimmy. He knows where to find all the parts. So he hooked me up with someone who had the seats. We just had to rewire them because it came out of a 98. I guess the wiring is different on the passenger side.
Okay.
Then other things that I did, just like my shift knob was pretty ratty, so I got an updated one. Everyone has a problem where the interior panels get all like warped and stuff.
Yeah.
I fixed that by getting the Euro matte panels, which don't have the issue where there's like, you know,
Dude, I was just about to ask you about
Yeah,
that. So
'cause-
this black
Yeah.
is black, right?
yep.
Including your
It's
center
matte black.
console?
Yep, and center console and ashtray cover.
Dude,
Yeah.
I need that. I need that.
Yeah,
You
so
did you get it from ATR or what? Who'd
I
you get it
got
from?
I got the center. I got everything from ATR. He was saying that the doors weren't available in U anymore.
Okay.
But I think the center console and ashtray cover still are.
Okay. Okay.
But you'd have to hit up Christian just to be
Dang,
sure.
that's nice. Well,
And I used your guide to put it in. Thank you.
oh, thank you. Thank you
Yeah,
for
man.
watching.
Yeah, like your guides are still like the best for like just following along and getting
Appreciate
done.
it.
Yeah, but so that the main thing for me that it solved is that it seems that the issue with the warping is that the way the material is like layered, I guess, for like both USDM and most of the JDM options for interior trim, is what contributes to the warping.
Yeah.
And the Euro matte fixes that because there's no color layer.
Right,
on top.
there's no material
it's
on top.
just the plastic. So it's
Nice.
so it kind of solves that problem. I mean, I'll find out in like what 15 years or so, but I mean, so far I'm pretty happy with it.
Nice.
And that's been the big thing that's like changed interior for me.
So, question for you.
Yeah.
You bought it with 80,000 miles or so on it.
Yeah,
What have you been doing to put 318,000 miles on it now?
Yeah.
Cross
the main-
country or what?
Yeah, the main thing I've been doing is driving a lot. I still daily drive the car. So
Okay.
like if I open the trunk, like one of my kids is like older enough now that he uses an inflatable car seat.
Okay.
So I just toss that in the back now.
Okay.
So driving to school. I
Nice.
do work remotely, but I can still drive to the office, and I do that periodically. I used to do a lot more cross country trips than I do now. I still try to go out to every single NSX Expo if I have a chance.
Nice.
I didn't go to this last one, but of like the 10 or so before that, I
Wow.
might have missed only 2. I missed.
How long have you owned this car for?
I had this car in it was December 2012.
Oh, okay. Long
Yeah,
time
so I
owner.
had it for a bit, yeah. So
Okay.
I went to North Carolina, I went to Ohio, I went to, man, how many times? I think after Ohio was when we moved to Hawaii. And so I missed Palm Springs and I missed Orlando. But when we got back to the mainland, we went to Wisconsin, we've done San Francisco, we did Portland, we did Atlanta.
Nice.
Yeah, we missed Dallas.
Okay.
And so making plans to go to Seattle though. So
Nice,
let's see how
nice.
this goes.
Very cool.
Yeah. I think that's it. I know I'm missing other stuff. I've got Type R pedals.
Okay.
Um,
Oh, nice.
I know there's other stuff, but yeah. I have the matching dead pedal for that for the Mugen. I haven't put that in. I think every NSX guy has like a stash of parts that they haven't.
Yeah.
Speaking of, so I was asking you about this because I know you're gonna make a guide for this soon for this trim piece.
Oh yeah.
So I've got that sitting at
Yeah.
home among like all the other
Yeah.
parts I haven't installed.
Yeah, you know what? Mine.
Yeah.
The video is. I think I told you the video is being pushed back because I just used some like refinishing stuff on it. I mean, it brought the color back down to black.
Yeah,
So
I've tried different tricks. I've tried Armor All. I've tried Vaseline. That actually
Okay.
did pretty well. Vaseline
Okay.
lasts quite a while. But the real fix is to replace it.
Yeah. It should be easy. It should be easy. I'm just lazy.
Okay.
It's another future video.
Well, for me,
it's a future video.
For me, that's encouraging because if you're lazy, but you found a way to do it quickly and easily, then all right.
Yeah. Cool. What else is there? Anything under the hood or in the engine bay that you'd like to show off?
I mean, I don't know. Like, you won't see much of stuff. I've got the Type R vents on the side.
Oh, you have Type R vents.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll just
Nice.
find like little things.
Nice.
Or more accurately, I'm what is it? Repair to upgrade, right? Like, oh,
Okay.
something broke.
Okay.
I gotta upgrade it now.
Yeah.
So I've got a gray market Targa bar that I've been discussing with Nemo about like how to get that to fit.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I heard you talking to Tony about that earlier.
Tony and I were talking about that.
Yeah.
And then you can kind of peek at the Olins here. I think interior wise, so this is how you get to like 300k miles. Just don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with it.
Yeah.
So anything that I've done here has been like kind of with an eye to that. So I've done LMAs. I've done time boat water pump, I think 3 times now.
Okay.
But other than that, like that's the main thing. I just don't want to do something that will compromise its daily drivability.
Yeah.
So that's a big thing for me.
Yeah. I think that's typically Hondas in general fall into either you go all out or you just leave it stock.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Hondas, you're either like, whether you're a Civic or NSX, you're big turbo or twin turbo, or you're stock engine, stock intake, and
Like
leave
I'll
it.
mess
Leave
with
it.
everything else.
Yeah.
That's fine with me. But like this is the thing that I need to do well. That's the thing. That
Right.
I need to run
Right.
well. Man. Yeah.
So what's any future plans going on?
I think it's gonna be a bunch of little stuff. Like I know one of my LEDs is out, for
Okay.
example. So,
Okay.
so that kind of bugs me. Sometimes I feel like I might have a wiring problem.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes on my right side it's not consistent. So it's like mostly fixing that. It's functional, so I'm
Yeah.
not in a huge rush.
Yeah.
But I have plans to refresh my fuel system. I mean,
Okay.
318k miles. You know, it's time.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
stuff like that. And I don't really have much else. I guess longer term plans. I was talking to someone else about it. So I've driven 48 of the 50 states.
Oh.
I'm missing 2.
Nice.
So I gotta go back for Michigan.
Uh-huh.
Which I've never, in none of my cross country trips, I've never done Michigan.
Okay.
And Alaska at some point.
Okay.
I've talked about this for literally years with Tyson.
40. You said 49 out of 50
Yeah.
states. What about Hawaii then? You've been to Hawaii?
Yeah. We lived in
Oh,
Hawaii,
crazy.
but driving this
Okay.
around in Hawaii
Okay.
for 2 years.
Nice.
Yeah, that was my biggest mileage drop off.
Okay.
I think I was only about able to do I was averaging I think like 21k miles a year
Okay.
in Hawaii, which is hard to do in Hawaii.
Dude, yeah, that's a lot of miles, man.
So to make that work, it's like, oh, do we need milk? I'll go get milk.
Uh,
Yeah. Or like, oh no, I forgot something. All right, let's go back to the other side of the island. And so you just have to run errands in like these ridiculous ways. Or
Nice.
my kid couldn't sleep, so put him in the back, put him in the seat, and kind of drive him around until he falls asleep. Yeah, that's when we put miles on the island.
Very cool. Well, thank you for showing me your car.
Yeah.
Good to finally get the rundown with it. I've seen it online and in real life so many times. And but yeah, it's a pleasure to actually talk with you and talk to the owner of this car, so and hear about it more.
Thanks, Chris.
So
I look forward to more
yeah.
of your guides.
Thank
man,
you
so
very
I
much.
can, continue to maintain that
Yeah.
shape on this car.
appreciate your support.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
Thank you.
All right, we have Esteban here with his JDM NA1. What year is it?
91.
91. Welcome, Esteban.
Thank you.
Frequently speak with him on social media, so thanks for coming up to me. So he says 91, right-hand drive, JDM car.
Yep.
So tell me a little bit about it. You've owned this car how long?
5 months.
5 months.
5 months. So it took me about almost a year looking for the perfect one. And yeah, it was a nice adventure looking into what I wanted specs. Obviously, the NSXR was out of my price range, but I've heard stories previously where people were able to get it. But I'm happy of my choice. I had an importer send out people around Japan. Obviously, staying away from the north side of Japan, they're known to get lots of rust.
Really? Okay.
Like that because of snow.
Oh, okay. Okay, that makes sense.
So this one was next to Kobe area, and yeah, I was happy. Saw videos of it, interior pictures, the whole 9 yards. So
very nice. Very nice. So what made you jump on this one? Was it mileage? Was it condition?
Yeah, it was both. I've been finding a lot of high mileage cars, unfortunately, but this one was good amount of mileage. It's 140,000 kilometers, and the condition was good. I went checked the JCI. It's their way of doing a smog check here in California, and the previous owner just had it, bought it brand new, and I'm the second owner. And unfortunately, this person couldn't be driving the car, so they left it in the barn under the sun, not covered, for the past 11 years. So I looked at it. They did some maintenance before this owner decided to sell it.
Nice. Very nice. So we got here what are known as the JDM fog lights, but this car is stock, right?
Yes.
What else we got? We got a red emblem here.
Yep.
We have MF10s. These are the King Motorsports MF10s, correct?
Yes, they are. Yeah. So they had a sale, and I just picked it up right away.
Very nice. Very nice.
Another NSX member told me about it. Shout out to Mugen Ray. He told me about it, and he bullied me because we both know each other in the Prelude community.
Okay, yeah.
So I've been picking up a lot of Mugen parts for years, hoarding parts just like he hoards parts too.
Nice.
And he told me, hey, if you want to start with the Mugen itch, it's a different type of NSX tags.
Yeah.
So this has got me into that itch of getting Mugen parts.
Not even the tags, it's like finding the stuff,
Exactly, yeah.
Jeez, because like it's one of the oldest chassis, right? Because you figure they're making it in the early 90s.
Yeah.
It's just so hard to find the stuff.
Yeah, I was in elementary school, so it wasn't fair for me, right?
Yeah, I know, exactly. Exactly. We just found out that Esteban and I just found out that we both went to UCI.
Yep.
And pretty much graduated a year apart. So, I'm right there with him. But tell me, what else about the car? You gonna do some maintenance and stuff to it?
Yeah, so I was able to acquire the timing belt, water pump, all the usual maintenance stuff that I plan to do it with a friend of mine. His name is Nick. He helped me a lot on my Prelude, and he looks forward to helping me out with the NSX. So I do all the research, and then we both work together on it. So yeah, maintenance for the motor. I got the valve cover, different valve covers. So my thing is just to switch it over to NSXR clone. So I have the red valve covers.
You mind popping the engine bay?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Very nice.
Here's the old stock engine bay.
So you said you have red valve covers then?
Yes, I have red valve covers. I'm looking for this cover as well and changing it, the color as well, or have like 3 or 4 different ones so I could switch it up a bit. I got the cover for the coolant reservoir, and then I think I'm looking for the gray market bar. I see that was a good solid. I saw Chad's NSX. So, it's a nice looking bar. And And then looking for any other aftermarket parts, but as we all know, they're so hard to find.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it's getting harder to find because NSXs are so old now, and there's not that many people making new aftermarket parts. You know, you gotta search for the old stuff now.
Yes. Yeah. So the one thing I did get is the HCE performance.
Oh, the
cover.
engine and service mat.
Yeah. The
Nice.
service
Yeah.
mat, so
Yeah.
that's a thing that I'm gonna be using a lot.
Nice.
Looking for the Type R maintenance lid.
Yep.
I'll do that. I know for the 91, 92, I have to do some modifications because it's not going to be straight bolt-on, which is fine. And see where this adventure takes me.
Yeah. I mean, you're only 5 months in. This is start of your fun journey.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think we're not sure what exhaust this is. I personally think it's HKS or something around there.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think it's HKS because the Comtech one has Comtech written on the lid on the tip. So, but yeah, it looks very good. Look, can I see your interior?
Yeah, sure.
All right.
Everything's stock.
Nice. Right-hand drive, the way it was designed to be.
Yes. So I did get the NSXR interior. So I have the whole interior. It just gotta take some time
Nice.
to replace it. I got all the rubber pieces as well.
Nice.
Going to refresh all of that.
Speaking of, we were talking earlier about right-hand drive parts that are nicer or parts that are easier to get because you're right-hand drive.
Yes.
One of the things that I'm reminded of is carpet. You can get the nice JDM loop carpet,
Yes.
which is a nicer quality than the stock US carpet, and you can get the loop floor mats too. So those are all benefits of having a right-hand drive car.
Exactly.
And you get the authentic Type R stuff,
Yeah.
you know?
That's true. If they're available and not discontinued.
Right.
So I did actually, I got the NSXR shift knob.
Okay.
Someone in our group was able to sell me, the OEM because those are hard. I know Mita makes their own too.
Yeah.
I had an unfortunate thing where at the port when I was picking up my car, someone at the port stole the actual NSX.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
And so I reached out to my importer, but unfortunately they couldn't do anything about it.
Jeez.
So
they probably stole it too. Oh, they stole. But that was for the stock shifter though,
Yeah.
huh? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was gonna say if they stole this shift knob, they probably don't realize it's a male thread, but they stole the female threaded knob. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
I
There's
know.
shady people like that.
So, as far as for mods, thinking of changing the cluster
Okay.
as well. Do NSXR cluster. Got the knee bolstering NSXR too,
Nice.
and then I have the steering wheel. I just
Okay.
gotta get the Boss.
Okay.
piece.
Okay.
And then I actually got a brand new Acura radio.
Oh, nice.
So I could
Oh,
have
so
the
now you
regular
can
frequency.
listen. Yeah, I forgot about that.
So I got that too. I also got the 6 CD changer that plays MP3s. too.
Okay,
I know
okay.
it's old school, but
Nice.
I just want to try to keep it as OEM as possible. Period
Correct. Yeah. I feel you there. I'm the same way. Very nice. Very cool. And you got those buttons, which are optional on here. It looks like one's a half antenna, which
Yes.
is cool. And
Yes,
one's for your
so-
fog lights.
Yeah, so I'm actually looking for the OEM antenna so I can
Okay.
do it because the previous owner switched it over to the S2000.
Okay. Right.
Which a lot of NSX owners do anyway.
I wonder what's the purpose of half mast antenna? Is it just to look better, or
I think just to,
going
if
in
they're
small
low
paces?
clearances,
Okay. Yeah.
Probably if you do like speed or if you do a high speed, it's
Okay,
probably not
okay.
good. You could
True.
actually bend it or something.
True. Okay. Cool. Very nice. And you have the 5-speed short gears already.
Yes.
So this is a JDM car,
That's
so
correct.
that is what every NA1 needs. So you're already off to a good start. He has a very nice base to start out with. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what he does with this car. Very nice. But yeah, is there anything else? Any other future plans that you haven't talked about yet?
Yeah, so I actually picked up a front lip or front bumper that covers a bumper, like a Mugen replica one.
Okay, okay.
And still search for Mugen parts.
Yeah.
Just keep searching. But as far as other mods, I'm looking into getting the Saklam header.
Oh, okay, nice.
Headers and Saklam exhaust.
Nice.
Try to keep it all one brand.
Very nice, very nice.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing that as well.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you for your time, Esteban.
Thank you.
Appreciate you showing me your car.